Well, welcome in, Scouters Mountain students and staff members. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Monday Morning Messages. But once again, we're on a Tuesday. It is Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. It's President's Day yesterday. Hope all of you had a nice day off. But the unique thing today, it is 2/22/22. You'll never have that again in your life. And we're celebrating today. Mr. Long, what do we need to know today on these Tuesday morning messages? What do we need to know for this week? Well, it is 2/22/22. It's all twos today, and we're celebrating with Doubles Day or Twin Day or Triplet Day or Quadruplet Day, whatever you want to call it. It was fun to see lots of you coming in today dressed as twins or triplets, kids in your classroom or kids in your neighborhood or siblings dressing the same today. Of course, it's totally optional. There's no prize for doing that. It's just for fun, but glad to see lots of you are having fun on Doubles Day today on 2/22/22. It's also Black History Month in February. That continues throughout the month. I'll have another chance for you to earn some Howl tickets with a famous person in Black history. I've got lots of notes turned in from Miss Olson's room and Mrs. Neal's second graders. They did a lot of work with Shirley Chisholm. Can't wait to hand back Howl tickets for those. Great job. You'll have a new person to research today. Also, we have an earthquake and a fire drill happening later this week. That'll be on Thursday morning. You might be thinking, Mr. Long, we already did an earthquake drill. We did that back in October. That is true, but we need to do 2 earthquake drills per year. So another one coming up just later this week. So Mr. Long will get outside, build up his muscles, and try to shake the building as best he can so you can practice dropping and covering under a desk. We'll also do a fire drill right after the earthquake drill. We'll practice evacuating the building. That is if the weather is decent. If it's not and it's raining outside, we will skip the fire drill for a little while. We'll postpone it. But earthquake drill and for now, a fire drill coming up on Thursday morning of this week. What else do we need to know this week? Well, bus riders, if you ride the bus to school, you're going to practice how to get out of that bus in an emergency. That's going to be Wednesday morning when you get to school. So teachers, your bus riders may be a little late to class on Wednesday morning. They're going to practice getting off the bus in case of an emergency. I know they've done that earlier this year as well, but they have to do it twice a year. So evacuation drills for bus riders only. That'll be on Wednesday morning. There is a Friday Howl meeting this Friday. That means Friday, you should be wearing your Scouters Mountain shirt so you can earn your class popcorn on Friday afternoon. Now, I finally made good on my promise to get everyone their popcorn. That was on Monday. So now we're going to be a little more strict on that. Most kids in Scouters Mountain shirts. Remember, it's not just green anymore or school colors. It has to be a Scouters Mountain logo on your clothing. The class with the highest percentage of Scouters Mountain clothes on will get their popcorn this coming Friday during our Friday Howl meeting. You could also receive a Mountain Dew Award this Friday. The trait we've been looking for is extra responsible. Those kids who have been extra responsible, they will be earning Mountain Dew Awards and coming down to the office during our Friday Howl Assembly to claim their Mountain Dew Award and get their picture taken so it can go up on the bulletin board. So all of that going on this week. Well, who is celebrating a birthday this week? We have quite a few. Laurel Peck from Mrs. Neal's room celebrated a birthday on President's Day yesterday. Happy birthday, Laurel. Today, Sadie Fernandez in Mrs. B's kindergarten room. Ji Yun Tan in Miss Matthews' room celebrating a birthday today, as is Hank Thomas and Mr. Burr's 4th grade, all celebrating a birthday today. Mia McGraw, kindergartner in Mrs. B's room, celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, early Mia. And one other birthday this week, and that's Grace in Mrs. Neal's room. Happy birthday, Grace, which will be later on this week. Sometimes we fill up 2 screens. Today we filled up 1 with just 1 more name. Happy birthday to all of those kids celebrating a birthday this week. All right, let's get to my weekly challenge as we continue to celebrate Black History Month here at Scouters Mountain. Now, last week, I gave you Shirley Chisholm. This week, a new famous person in Black history and really American history here. Do you know who that is? Yes, a famous athlete, one of my heroes. In fact, there is a poster of him in my office. I look up to this person quite a bit for what he went through. Who is that person, you may be asking? Well, some of you may know that already. That is, of course, Jackie Robinson. Now, if you know who Jackie Robinson is, he played in Major League Baseball for the Brooklyn Dodgers and was the first African-American ever allowed to play in the major leagues, and it was not easy for him. He had pitchers that were throwing at his head. There were players who were throwing balls at him, fans that booed him all the time. just because of the color of his skin. Now, we've come a long way since then, but I would love for you to research what you can find out about Jackie Robinson. What makes him so important, not only in American history, but history across the world. The first African-American professional baseball player. And of course, you could also do some research on the first African-American in the NBA or the first African-American in professional football. You could find that out as well. Remember, it's your chance to earn 5 Howl tickets if you are in kindergarten, first or second grade. Write me 3 sentences about Jackie Robinson. If you're in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you owe me 5 sentences about Jackie Robinson. And these are second graders from last time. Look at the great work. This is Isabel's right here. And she even drew a picture of Shirley Chisholm. She was our person last time. Great job. That's how you get your 5 Howl tickets. I'm happy to hand them out to you. In fact, I'll be handing them out to all the people who researched Shirley Chisholm. I'll hand those out today, sometime later today. So there's your person. Jackie Robinson is the person to look at this time. Before we move on, we also always like to show some Fun Scouters photos and videos. Let's see what we got from this past week. Oh, it was a classy lunch right there. Kids from Mrs. Meyer's room. Look at those big smiles right there. Congratulations to Daniela and McKenna and Aria celebrating their classy lunch right there. That was from Miss Meyer's second grade room. Mrs. Ria's third graders, yeah, Micaiah earned a classy lunch. He even brought some macaroons there for dessert in the middle. That's Emma in the back and Isaac closest to us. Congratulations to all of them earning that classy lunch. Lots of you turning in your 60 Howl tickets for classy lunches. Keep doing that. A lot of you earning Howl tickets all over the school. It's great for me to help you redeem those. So super job. Congratulations to those people. Wasn't this fun? Did you see this on Friday at the end of the day? Our parents organized this secretly. They wanted to show their appreciation for all of our wonderful teachers. I hope you're clapping for your teacher right now. They certainly deserve that. But thanks to our parents who made signs and put balloons on cars after school. There's another sign right there. Thank you, Scouters, with the mountain right there in the background. So great of our parents to do that. If one of your parents was involved in that, make sure you thank them for that. We sure appreciate all of our teachers and staff members here at school. You are lucky, kids. You have the greatest teachers and staff members of any school around the area. That's for sure. Hey, I wanted to show you this. What's the best part about being a Scouters Mountain Coyote? You may remember I went around the school with a friend of mine and we videoed a lot of you giving your input on what's the best part about being a Scouters Mountain Coyote. Now, Mr. Long is giving a presentation to the North Clackamas School Board, a group of people who make decisions about our entire district and about our school. Mr. Long will be presenting to them Thursday evening, and part of my presentation will be this video. Now, I know lots of you gave input, so please don't be disappointed if yours isn't on here. We could only put as many on here to fill 2 minutes. This could only be 2 minutes long. Lots of you had great input, but I wanted to show you. You'll know a lot of the kids in this video and some of the adults about talking about what's the best part about being a Scouters Mountain Coyote. Let's take a look at this video. Let me make sure I get the volume up so you all can hear it. Here we go right here. And let's see what you think. What is the best part about being a Scouters Mountain Coyote? Here we go.
So, here's some of the things I like about Scouters.
Everyone's willing to be your friend, and the teachers are always there for you and super nice when you need them. It's really unique, and there's a bunch of really nice people here.
Everybody here is kind and caring. The principal is nice. The special teachers are really funny.
They're so welcoming. They make Scouters feel like a home and not a school.
Most of the food is actually very good.
I have a great teacher and I feel welcomed here.
I like all the teachers here.
I really like learning here, and I made some new friends here too, and the playground is huge.
The nachos are really good. All the teachers and staff are very kind, and my classmates are always respectful.
Every time I'm having a rough time, like doing a math problem, they always help me and help me understand it better.
The positive vibe that I get from the staff, because it carries down into the kids in their classrooms every day.
I think my teachers are fun. The teachers here are amazing.
I love our teacher.
All of the amazing people to talk to, and everyone always has a nice and respectful attitude. Everyone always treats each other with respect, and everything is fair, nice, and fun at Scouters Mountain.
Once you walk in the building, it's family.
all the staff here are very kind, helpful.
Whenever I need help, they always support me and help me with whatever I need.
It's a fun place to be.
Always having funny and amazing teachers all around the school and having a great principal.
I love the sense of community here.
I love working here, and I can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. What do you think?
It's the people.
Good answer.
Okay, fine.
And I just love being a Scatters Mountain Coyote.
And there's ample parking.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Burr. You can always find a parking spot. I am so proud of all of you who are a part of that video. Now, that not just the people on the screen. There were lots of you who spoke on camera. And remember, we could have had to fit it into 2 minutes. So I'm proud of every one of you. That really sums up our school quite well. Super job by all of you. Mr. Long will be showing that video to the school board on Thursday night. I'm really proud of all of you. All right, let's wrap up the show as we always do with our joke of the week. Now, I'm still waiting for some kids to send in their jokes. This year, I'm having to go by last year. Brooklyn McCallum, who's in second grade this year in Miss Meyer's room, she sent this in as a first grader. So Brooklyn may look a little bit younger as she shares this. But let's get our joke of the week. And remember, record yourself telling a joke or have mom or dad do it at home, or aunt or uncle or grandma or grandpa telling a joke. Send it in to me. You can email it to me. I can help you with that. And we'll get it on for this year's morning messages. But here we go. Our joke of the week from Brooklyn McCallum in second grade, the way she told it in first grade. Here we go right here. All right, Brooklyn.
Hi, Miss Allen. I came up with a joke. What's a horse's neighbor called?
What's a horse's neighbor called? What do we call a horse's neighbor, Brooklyn? Let's see. Horses. Is it that? Is that what we call it? What do we call a horse's neighbor? Let's let Brooklyn answer that herself. Here she comes. All right, Brooklyn, what is a horse's neighbor called?
Neighbor.
A neighbor. Very good, Brooklyn. Hey, if you have a joke that you would like to use in the joke of the week, neighbor could be the answer. Make sure you send it in to me. Email it or send a video of you telling it to Mr. Long. You can send it right there to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Let's make sure we turn the volume down so we don't blare everyone out of here. Here we go. Oops, that's not the volume down. This is the volume down. And let's move on. There we go. Have a great week ahead, everyone. It is Tuesday, 2/22/22. Have a great week ahead. It's going to be a great week at Scouters Mountain. Make sure you turn in your Howl ticket entries for Jackie Robinson as we continue to celebrate Black History Month. Fire drill, earthquake drill later this week, and a Friday Howl meeting on Friday where we'll hand out those Mountain Dew Awards. Have a great week ahead, everybody.